no, not another mystery novel. Honey, haven't you given up on those already?
I think I'm getting pretty good at figuring them out.
Yeah, your solution is to turn to the last page and see who the murderer is.
Not this time, Dick. This book has the solution inside a sealed envelope. There is no way I can cheat.
Honey, this wouldn't keep out the Smurfs.
Dick, I swear I'm not going to open it until I've positively solved the mystery. Maybe you better hide it for me.
Consider yourself frustrated.
Hi, Harley.
Hey, Joanne. Hey, Dick. Got any jobs available?
Harley, I thought you had work.
No, I lost that job with a wrecking crew. Turns out they're real sticklers about getting the addresses right.
Yeah, I'm afraid there's nothing at this address either.
Good morning. Hi, Harley. Well, I'm off on official volunteer fire department business.
Doing what? Putting out volunteer fires?
That wouldn't go over too well down at the firehouse, Dick. We like to treat this whole matter more seriously. Our motto is, fire can burn. Well, I've got fire inspections to conduct. I'm covering the east side, starting with the Minuteman Cafe and working my way back to home base.
That means you'll be inspecting here.
In layman's terms, yes.
Wait a second. When people have fire inspections, they're sometimes not up to code. When they're not up to code, they need repairs done by competent repairmen. But if I get there first, they'll hire me.
Larry, this fire extinguisher is a mess.
It ain't our fault. It got burned up in a fire.
And why do you have that pile of oily rags back here? It could go up just like that.
That's what we used to start up the stove.
Hello there. Got a cup of Java for a freelance repairman specializing in fire safety?
Sure. Darryl, we got some Joe to brew. Throw a rag in the stove. Grab a seat.
Great. Now I can take a load off these weary repairmen specializing in fire safety's feet.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother.
Great. George, how fortunate.
Hi, Michael.
Word has it you're going to be inspecting mi casa.
You mean your domicile?
Well, let's talk English here. My apartment. You might find one or two irregularities in the wiring system.
That's something you'll have to take care of, Michael.
Exactly. I found this for you outside.
Wow, $30.
You could buy a lot of plaid shirts with that, couldn't you, George?
Well, yeah, but I got to give this back to whoever lost it.
Well, George, whoever he was, he obviously intended it for you. The envelope has your name on it.
That's true.
Well, then, do we understand each other?
Well, sure, Michael. We are talking English.
Exactamente. Adios, amigo.
Larry, you got a huge octopus behind the jukebox.
All right. Darryl, grab a pot. I think we got our catch of the day.
Not that kind of octopus. Sorry to go technical on you. Layman would call this a lot of wires. I'm afraid you're going to need electrical work done.
You know, I think I'll rest my circuit tester right here on the table while I drink my coffee.
Okay, Larry. You better get these violations fixed or we'll have to close you down.
Whoa. Just as we were starting to do volume business. I hate to impose on a customer, but did we hear that you do freelance repair work?
Perhaps. Why do you ask?
Oh, my.
It's just like they say in the brochure. Quaint, peaceful,
Hi, welcome to Stratford.
friendly.
We're the Nelsons.
Oh, yes. Room 7 is ready and waiting for you.
It's so nice to get out of the noisy city. We're just going to lie down and let the wind and the birds lull us to sleep.
Those darn teenage birds. I think that's our neighbor's jukebox. I'll take care of it. What's going on over there? You're rewiring. Can't you find a quieter way of testing your circuits? No, I don't think Johnny Mathis is the answer. Larry? Larry? Come back here.
What is it?
Oh, Larry's playing disc jockey, and I'm phoning in a request that he shut up. Larry? Larry, get your tail back here.
Dick! Joanna! Larry's dead.
What?
He's dead. He was talking on the phone, helping me rewire a circuit, and suddenly there was this big flash, and he lit up like a sparkler. It was terrible.
Oh, my God.
All right, you call the paramedics. I'm going over there. Oh, my God. Daryl, is he?
Hi. I'm still Larry.
Harley said you were dead.
I was, but only for 2 minutes.
You were dead and you came back?
Yeah, I heard a voice calling, urging me back to life. He kept saying, Larry? Larry, get your tail back here.
That was me on the phone.
I know. Even dead, I recognized your choice of syntax.
Paramedics are on their way. Larry, you're alive.
Hi, Miss Joanna. Hi, Miss Stephanie.
Larry, are you all right?
Previously dead, but better now, thank you.
It was one of those 2-minute deaths.
What was it like?
Well, first, I felt myself floating up outside my body. Then I looked down and saw myself laying there, dead as a truck-pressed pheasant. Next to me was my brother Daryl, swiping my hat. And my other brother Daryl pulling off my shoes. Then they started grappling over my coat.
They stole your clothes?
Well, in all fairness, I was dead. And if I'd been gone any longer, I'd have had to meet my maker like this.
Larry, do you remember anything else?
Well, I noticed a bright light that enveloped me in a feeling of serenity and peace. It was at least a 75 water. Then I saw a magnificent presence beckoning to me with open arms and unbounded love.
Larry, that's amazing. What did this presence look like?
You know that girl on Facts of Life? Tootie? Yeah, kind of like her.
Then what everyone says is true.
Anyway, just as I was getting my heavenly legs, you called me back.
Larry, look, you've had a big day. You've rewired the cafe. You've been dead. Why don't you go to bed and take it easy?
No. I can't be getting any rest until I've done it.
It?
My mission. There's some task you're going to be needing done. And the reason I'm back on Earth is to do it.
What is it?
Can't say. Tootie works in mysterious ways. But I'll know in my gut when I do it. Wait a minute. You got something on your sweater. This could be it.
Lint?
Nope. Weren't it.
Larry, do you have any idea when this it is going to happen?
Can't say. Could take a day. Could take a lifetime. Weren't it. Weren't it. Weren't it.
Okay, Dick, I'm ready. Here goes. It is my considered opinion that the murderer can only be Bjorn, the ski instructor. The motive, the oldest of all. He couldn't bear to see Lizzie in the arms of Raoul, the gardener. Well?
Well, looks like Bjorn didn't take this Raoul thing as hard as you thought.
He didn't do it?
No, the real murderer is...
No, wait. Don't tell me. I can do this without your help.
Without my help, Bjorn would spend the rest of his life stamping out license plates for Volvos.
Just give me one more crack at it. Put the solution back in the envelope and hide it for me again. Dick!
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Darryl, and this is my other brother Darryl.
Larry, what are you doing here?
Making certain that whatever it is I have to do for you don't get done without me.
Go home.
Sorry, I respect you, but I answer to a higher power, Tootie.
Larry, come in here. The thing you're supposed to do for me is this vase. It's the most important thing in my life.
Dick.
I mean, go along with me. In fact, it's so valuable that I'm terrified of taking it downstairs where it belongs. Now, if you could do that for me, then you would be doing the thing that you've been brought back from the dead for.
Sounds important, all right. Okay. Darryl, here, catch. Oh, dear. But don't worry, it weren't it.
The kitchen checks out. I got to inspect the basement.
George, could you explain this?
It's a citation. Your apartment is in violation of code.
It was a tiny infraction.
You were siphoning off electricity from other tenants. The lady above you couldn't even recharge her wheelchair.
George, I thought we had an understanding.
What about?
You remember that $30? That was to encourage you to not look too closely at my fuse box.
But if I didn't look at your fuse box, Michael, I wouldn't have found these violations, and I wouldn't have... Wait a minute. That was a bribe.
Bribe is such an ugly word. Too bad it's so damned appropriate.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to return your money, and I'm going to cite you for attempting to bribe a fire inspector.
George, stop writing. I've learned my lesson. How much would it cost for you to forget the whole thing?
Larry, maybe the thing you were supposed to do for me is take a lap around the county.
Worth a shot. Certainly makes more sense than that crazy vase idea.
Dick, I think I'm onto something here. Now try to follow me. Everyone who's ever stayed in room 7 was murdered, right?
Right.
Did you hear that?
We're in room 7.
12 people hacked to bits inside of a month. And the only person with easy access to that room was the maid. I broke one of the yolks. Can you live with it?
Yes, it's perfect. We love it. You pack the bags, I'll warm up the car.
Bad news, Dick. I'm going to have to cite you unless you get the basement cleaned up by the 15th.
Okay. George, you have until the 15th to clean up the basement.
Gee, Dick, you're not giving me much time. I'm kind of busy with these fire inspections.
High potential charred remains. I couldn't help overhearing you might be in need of my services. I got this unsolicited letter of recommendation from my last employer.
Harley Eston is a good worker, and in no way do I hold him responsible for my death. Well, that cinches it. Looks like you got yourself a job.
Thanks, boss. Boy, this is my passport to anywhere.
Dick, Joanna, that disgusting man over there is smoking a cigar.
Why don't you tell him to put it out?
What, and risk having a smoke ring touch my hair?
Well, I guess somebody has to protect the hair of our women folk.
This room will need 15 minutes to air out. I'll need 30.
Mr. Jessic, I'm sorry, but we don't permit cigars in the inn.
Why not?
Well, some of the other guests think they're, well, disgusting.
This isn't disgusting. This is disgusting.
Are we still going to the drugstore this morning?
Yeah.
Drugs. Of course. If he had been drugged, that would account for the missing 10 hours. Stephanie, I think you can finish clearing away the plates now.
But I still smell smoke.
Stephanie, the man put a cigar out a long time ago.
Gangway!
Oh! Oh, my God! Fire!
I told you I smelled smoke.
Oh, my God.
Ew, ish.
Don't worry, fire's out. And Daryl, if you don't mind medium rare, lunch is ready.
Oh, no. And I inspected this room. I'm going to have to turn in my badge.
No, you won't. Here's your culprit. A carelessly discarded stogie. Looks like it's got a couple of good puffs left in it.
So does this room. Come on. Larry, I guess I owe you an apology. You kept saying you were called back to life to do me a favor, and I doubted you. But if you hadn't been here, we could have lost the inn and maybe our lives. And that's what you were called back to do, and I'm glad that you were here to do it.
Glad I could help out. But this weren't it.
Of course it was.
I gotta go with my gut, and my gut's going no way.
Larry, you saved the inn. This was it.
No, it weren't.
Yes, it were.
Nuh-uh.
Larry, you risked your life to save me and the place I love. No one has ever done such a thing for me in my life. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now get out.
Okay, I'm off the case. But you're doing a whole nose full of thumbing at the metaphysical.
Well, that room's a mess. Harley, I have some mops and pails in the basement. Come on.
Right behind you, boss. Jeez, good thing I wasn't right in front of him.
Honey, are you okay?
I've been better.
Careful, I gotta put your arm around my shoulder. Okay,
I felt a disturbance in the force.
Dick just fell down the stairs.
Be careful. Watch what she said. I think his ankle is broken.
I'll call the doctor.
What the hell did I trip over?
my toolbox.
You left your toolbox at the top of the stairs?
In retrospect, it's looking more and more like a bad decision.
Are you all right?
Hold on. This was it.
What is it?
This toolbox. I was supposed to move it out of harm's way. That's what Tootie sent me back for.
Larry, at this point, who cares?
Well, how did we get to this point? When I could have done some good, you kicked me out on my keister. Come on, Daryl. Man comes back from the dead with a mission, but will anyone let him do it? No. Oh, no!
With the bleached hairs on the sofa and the murderer of Lizzie Poteet had to be the fat triplet.
That's right. I must say I'm impressed. You set your mind to it and you solved the mystery.
Well,
You cheated. But finding where I'd hid the envelope, I mean, that took some pretty good detective work. You're looking at a world champion hider. I'm still proud.
well,
What?
I didn't exactly find the envelope. I went to the bookstore and bought another copy of the book.
But you found the bookstore all by yourself. That's resourceful.
Damn right.
Life is gone.
I'm so sorry.
I can't believe my hairdresser moved away. One minute they're here, laughing and smiling, and the next minute they're opening a salon in California.
Yeah, you hear about it happening to other people, but you never think it's going to happen to you.
Oh, why is life so hard?
They say sometimes work can take your mind off your grief.
Who could possibly think of work at a time like this?
Oh, Dick, honey, I want you to meet Hal Foster from my wine tasting class. Hal, this is my husband, Dick, from the rest of my life.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Ever since I started taking the course, I just knew I had to get the two of you together. I know you're really going to hit it off.
I know I certainly felt something.
I've seen you on Vermont today. I really enjoy the show.
Oh, thank you. We try to do an interesting show with thought-provoking guests.
So, Dick, how come you're not taking this wine class like everybody else in town?
Well, I'm busy working on a book. There's a lot of research involved, and besides, I think it's stupid.
No.
Dick!
No, actually, I felt the same way at first, but I'm having fun, learning a lot. And the homework is not half bad.
In fact, tonight we have to taste this bottle of 78 Cabernet Sauvignon.
Hey, why don't you join us? This is a good wine. It's red.
That's one of the two best kinds. Let me give it a try. Wine class?
Nice move, Dick. Now try for the rest of the cork.
Dick.
What?
Can we talk? Hombre to hombre? Si. I have some terrible news for you.
What is it?
Okay, now, Dick, this is some heavy stuff, so try to keep that lava on a low boil. Everybody knows what a hothead you are.
What do you mean? I'm not a hothead.
Whoa, Dick, temperature rising. Take a gander at these. 24 color photos of Joanna and some hubba guy.
Where did you get these?
Well, the moment I saw Joanna with this home wrecker, I ran home and got my camera. If I was going to blow any up, I'd pick this one. But they're all good for court.
Michael, I know this guy. These are pictures of Joanna and Hal Foster. He's a friend of hers. And mine.
Dick, you're not just acting like this so you'll have an alibi for when you buy a gun and plug this bozo.
Looks like you're onto me, Michael. I guess I'm going to have to take you out, too.
Joke. right, Dick?
Michael, Joanna and Hal are just friends, and I think it's fine.
Gee, Dick, you're more of an 80s kind of guy than I thought. Oh, hi, JJ.
Hi, Michael. Dick, Bud and I have a few questions for you about... Oh, you've seen the pictures. Poor, pathetic, betrayed little fellow.
There is nothing going on between Joanna and Hal, and the pictures mean nothing.
Sure, Dick. I know I'd need more to go on than photographic evidence.
Nice pictures of you and the wife, Dick. You know, you look a lot better on film.
I'm looking for someone to replace my hairdresser, somebody who can cut my hair so I can do this. Oh, Thursday at 10 is fine. Bye.
So you finally have an appointment?
No, he has an interview. I can't be too careful.
You're welcome to use my hairdresser.
Oh, that's sweet. No.
What's wrong with mine?
Oh, Joanna, you really don't know, do you? Sometime we'll talk.
Hi. I'm Larry. This is my brother Darrell, and this is my other brother Darrell.
Hi, guys.
Rumor has it, Miss Stephanie, that you're having some follicle problems. Well, you're in luck. Darrell here would be happy to give you a shampoo, blow dry, and a shave. He's been itching to use his cosmetology training again.
People actually let you cut their hair?
Well, technically not people yet. But there ain't an unhappy sheep in town.
Thanks, fellas, but I'd rather not be worked on by equipment that's been touched by livestock.
Well, okay. But if you change your mind, we're available. And remember, if you don't look good, we don't look good.
Hi, guys. Can I help you?
We drew Gristle to determine who was going to spill the bad news. Darrell lost. It seems Darrell's chickened out. Of course, who could blame him? What with your bad reputation?
What reputation?
As a hothead. Now, let me put this in the most delicate terms possible. Another hog is moving in on your sow.
What are these?
Darrell took the liberty of making some crayon sketches of the two of them. The blue one is Miss Joanna.
That's her, all right.
I'm afraid Darrell was quite graphic. But it's true. She was grinning.
Well, I appreciate your concern, but there's no reason to worry. Joanna and Hal, the brown figure, are taking a wine tasting class together. They're just friends.
Come on, Darrell. Some men just refuse to read the Crayola on the wall.
You know, I can't get over some people. I mean, they think just because a married woman is seen in town with a single man, it's an affair.
Oh, who's having an affair? Who?
You. And Hal.
Me? Well, what small-minded people are spreading those kind of rumors?
A couple guys at the station, Larry, Darrell, and Darrell, the Petersons, and Mrs. Preddy.
Who's Mrs. Preddy?
A woman who introduced herself to me at the market just to tell me about you and Hal.
You're kidding. Well, gee, Hal and I have been on a few field trips. We bought some wine together, but that was all for class.
Honey, you don't have to explain it to me.
Well, Dick, you know the only reason I'm spending this much time with Hal is because you're busy with your book.
Honey, it doesn't bother me a bit. I'm a 80s kind of guy. Besides, the people that know us best know the truth.
And you were so happy. Gee, Dick, this is beautiful. Joanna really outdid herself.
Well, I outdid myself.
What's the occasion?
I finished my book this morning, and Joanna and I decided to celebrate by having dinner together tonight.
Then shouldn't she be here?
She will be. She's out touring a collector's wine cellar.
Oh, she's on another date with Hal.
It's not a date. Hal picked her up, they drove to the wine cellar, and Hal will drive her back here.
What part of that makes it not a date?
George, I told you not to worry about it. She's just a little pretty late. But she'll be here any minute, and the two of us will be sitting down and enjoying one hell of a roast. How's that roast?
Terrific. I'm stuffed. Joanna sure missed a wonderful dinner. Good wine, good food, good company. You know, Dick, when your eyes catch the flames just right, they sparkle like diamonds. Whoa, I think I've had enough of this.
Dick, I'm sorry I'm late, but I can explain everything.
Great dinner, Dick. I think I'll just have my parfait up in my room.
Joanna, you're a lot late.
It's a very hard to believe story, but please don't jump to conclusions and just let me finish. Hal and I met the class at the wine cellar. Afterwards, we were caravanning to a cheese shop, and a huge truck got between us and everybody else, and Hal and I got lost. Then we stopped at a gas station to ask where the cheese shop was. Dick, the guy, acted like he knew he didn't. And so there we were on some tiny little road that was just getting tinier. Now, I know this sounds even more unbelievable, but the car broke down, and Hal spent an hour trying to get it started. He finally did. Now, I know this sounds even more insane, but it would only go in reverse. We backed up 24 miles all the way home, and it took twice as long because Hal had to keep stopping to rub his neck. And then a block from our house, he tried shifting again. It went right into forward. Now, I know it sounds crazy and suspicious and unbelievable, and there's no way I can prove any of it happened, but it really, really did, and you've just got to believe me.
Honey, I'm just glad you're home and you're okay.
That's it? You're not upset? Didn't you wonder where I was all this time?
Well, sure, but knowing you were with Hal made me feel a lot better.
And you weren't at all concerned that something else might happen?
Oh, I thought about it. You could have been in an accident.
Dick, I'm out after dark with an attractive man. I'm 4 hours late, and all you worried about was that I might be dead?
Joanna, I just happened to trust you.
Well, that is the most insensitive thing I've ever heard.
I couldn't have started this one.
Watch what you say to him. You know how he gets.
Hi, Jim, Chester.
We have something to tell you, Dick. We're just a little worried how you might take it.
Yeah, we know what a hothead you are.
What is this? I'm not a hothead.
Well, you walk straight into that one. We don't want to worry you, Dick, but we've been seeing a lot of Joanna and Hal seeing a lot of each other lately.
The whole town's abuzz. There's even talk of doing some graffiti about it.
Look, guys, do me a favor. Go back to your people and tell them everything is fine between Joanna and myself. As a matter of fact, things have never been better.
Jim? Chester? You?
So if you need a place to stay, there's room in my attic.
I'm going out now to a lecture, not that you care.
Joanna, don't you feel kind of silly being mad at me because I trust you? Okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't angrier about you and Hal last night. And believe me, if all that stuff happened again, well, I'd be pretty suspicious.
If you'll get out of my way, I paid for a ticket. I don't want to be late.
Joanna, you've never given me one reason not to trust you in the 16 years that we've been married.
Sure, Dick. Rub that in my face.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the Legion meeting hall for a lecture on the Italian wine country.
And exactly what time will you be back?
Nice try, Dick.
No, I'm serious. New rules. You're not leaving here until I hear all the details.
Fair enough, Dick. First, I'm going to the Legion Hall. Then I'm going out for a night of wild, unrestrained passion.
And you better be back by 10. Oh, hi, Stephanie.
I know what you're thinking. My haircut is hideous, so why don't you just come right out and say it?
Stephanie, it looks fine.
Hi, Dick. Steph, your locks. Hatchet job.
Oh, Michael, the man is licensed by the state, and he cuts my hair to within an inch of average.
Poor Steph.
Now we can't even go out.
Well, obviously.
And Dick says it looks all right.
Dick, this is no time for cruel jokes. Look, it sits there like hair.
Michael, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone and maybe conditioned.
Guess who I just saw? Joanna and Hal together again.
George, I'm only going to say this one more time. Joanna and Hal are just good friends attending a lecture at the Legion Meeting Hall, period.
Exclamation point, George. Dick Loudon is above petty jealousy. Besides, they're at the Legion Hall. Who could do anything around all those American flags?
Yeah, I'm sure there's probably nothing to worry about.
Darn right. So what if Joanna sees more of Hal than she sees of Dick? And so what if they spend a lot of time together drinking wine?
Yeah, and so what if I just saw them walking up to Hal's apartment?
Now, there must be some mistake. Joanna's attending a lecture. Here's her ticket to prove it. I'll get my coat. Joanna, let me in. I know you're in there.
It's open.
I know exactly what you're doing. Well, maybe not exactly.
I never knew Dick went to wine country. How'd you get that 3D effect?
Lights.
Oh. Hi.
Hey, Dick, we were just looking at pictures of you.
You said you were going to the Legion meeting hall.
We had to move. The Legion was meeting there.
Boy, Dick, you really know how to pick your moments to burst in. Personally, I would have waited till they were to baseball stadiums.
Gee, Dick, they aren't even sitting together.
Boy, what a hothead.
The only reason I came is because Joanna forgot her ticket. See? I thought maybe you needed it to get in.
Well, thank you, honey. That was very thoughtful of you.
Wow. This is better than Playhouse 90.
Dick, I'm sorry this had to happen like this. I want you and everyone to know that Joanna and I are just friends.
You don't have to tell us that, Hal.
Yeah, Dick's the one who's gone off the deep end.
Well, thanks for telling me, but again, that's not the reason I'm here. Lights!
Honey, are you all right?
Why don't we just move to another town and start over?
Dick, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. I could have been naked.
Well, honey, don't be so hard on yourself. I guess if I hadn't gotten angry at you for trusting me, you probably would have trusted me. You wouldn't have showed up here tonight.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, you being jealous was kind of nice.
Well, don't expect a lot of it. Now, don't you think you ought to be getting back in there? Missing the best part of the evening, the laughing and the giggling.
No, I think I've seen enough of the Italian wine country for one night.
Come on, I'll trail you home.
Dick, what do you think of my hair? And this time I want an honest answer.
It's a darn shame.
No, I just got it cut right.
And what a difference!
I know. I never thought I'd find anybody in town so fabulous as Bernard DeVoe. Hi, George. It's back.
Gee, Stephanie sure is in a good mood.
Yeah, she found a hairstylist she likes. Bernard DeVoe.
You mean Bernie? He's my barber. He's Army trained, you know.
You to meet her.
Well, honey, I'm pretty satisfied with you, but let's hear it.
Her name is Irma Brown. She runs the antique shop, and I think she'd be great for George.
Honey, couldn't you have just come back with a rocking chair?
Oh. Come on, Dick. I just thought I'd invite Irma over tonight and let George meet her.
Honey, why do all women love to get involved in matchmaking? I think it's a real bad idea. I mean, you're responsible for the way the relationship turns out. And if this thing blows up in George's face, then we've got to put up with his disappointment.
Yeah, but what if it goes great and they really hit it off?
Then I've got to put up with your gloating. Joanna, stay out of it. George is fine. He's happy with his life the way it is.
Well, I'm ready for another big Saturday night.
You see?
I'm going to regrout the bathroom in room 6.
Oh, fix him up.
George, there's a woman I'd like you to meet. Her name is Irma Brown, and she runs an antique shop in Tyville.
Tyville?
Uh-huh.
That's 8 miles away.
So?
I don't know, Joanna. Those long-distance relationships are just trouble.
Now, George, I think she'd be perfect for you.
Really? Does she have blue eyes?
No.
Is she tall?
Well, no.
Does she have long hair?
Not really.
Gee, Joanna, what made you think of me?
George, just let me call her up and invite her over tonight.
Well, does she like butterscotch pudding?
Just give her a shot, George.
All right, I'll see her.
Great.
I hope I did the right thing, Dick. I was really looking forward to that regrouting.
Hi, I'm Jim Ramming. I'm here to check in.
Do you have a reservation?
No, but I don't think that should be a problem.
Well, you're in luck. We have a cancellation.
There might be.
I'll put you in room 5.
Now, you're sure that's the best room you have? You wouldn't be holding back a better one, say the Hamilton room?
No, that's the only room available.
Sure it is.
Look, you don't have to do that here at the Stratford.
Oh, I understand. I'm terribly sorry. Please, forgive me.
Let me help you.
Oh, well, thank you. That's terrific. Great job. Ahoy, Popeye. Olive. Is my sweet pea around?
Come on, Michael. We have just enough time to catch the 8 o'clock show.
We're off.
Hold on, Stephanie. We have a new guest in room 5, Mr. Ramming. Did you bring him his towels?
Oh, Joanna, couldn't he drip dry just this once?
Stephanie. Great. Terry Fuzz.
Don't worry, Cupcake. I'll help you tote him his towels.
Let's hurry. Why bother going to the movies if your grand entrance is in the dark?
Well, how do I look?
Oh, George, you look nice. Irma's going to be impressed.
Yeah, just remember, George, all blind dates don't work out, so if this one doesn't, don't be too upset.
Dick, you could show a little support.
No, I'm sorry, George. Have a terrific time tonight. And remember, I didn't have a thing to do with this.
I never know what to wear on these things. I mean, I only have so many clothes. And if I put on my best stuff for the first date, she'll just be disappointed on the second.
Irma, hi. It's good to see you. Irma, this is my husband, Dick. How do you do? And this is George Utley.
Hi.
Hi. Normally, I'd never do this, but Joanna was very persistent.
Well, normally I'd never agree.
Can I get anybody something to drink?
Your mouth's getting dry, too?
Dick, I could use a hand with the drinks.
Are you sure you've done such a good job so far?
So, Joanna tells me you grew up here at the inn and that you love baseball and that you're the best handyman around.
Gee, she didn't give me half as much to go on.
Well, there's not that much to tell. I'm an antique dealer. Actually, the family's been in the furniture business for years. My granddad sold them new, I sell them used.
I love antiques.
That's good to hear, because sometimes I never know what's creaking, me or my inventory.
Oh.
George, have you ever been to an estate auction? There's one tonight in Tyville.
All the way over. It sounds like fun.
You know, for a blind date, you're much more handsome than I expected.
And for a girl without blue eyes or long hair, you're okay, too.
Oh, you're leaving.
Oh, yes, it's back to Tyville.
Well, I'm sorry this didn't work out.
Oh, no, Dick. I think Irma's great. We're going to a big estate auction there.
Well, that's nice, too.
Oh, why can't we have more guests? Why can't we have more guests like Mr. Ramming? I just wish we hadn't run out of towels.
George, I'm so happy you had fun at the auction.
It was fun. I'm just glad I sat on my hands. Or who knows what else I would have bought.
Well, at least you got stuck with a famous memento. The Nutcracker from Franklin Delano Roosevelt's very own kitchen.
Yeah, they told me it was one of his favorites. They say he kept it jammed under his wheelchair to keep it from rolling.
Thanks.
This place has the best water in town. It's the ice. You know, I'm having a real good time tonight.
Me too, George. But then it's hard to miss when you have good company. Good ice.
Oh, let me give you a tip. Be careful of the a la mode. The ice cream in here is so hard it squashes the pie.
Thanks, but I think I see what I want already. Butterscotch pudding.
I didn't think this date could get any better. You know, tomorrow night, Farmer Mahoney is throwing his annual barn dance. It's a lot of fun. BYOB. Bring your own bale.
That does sound like fun.
It can get pretty wild. Last year it started at 9 and ran straight through milking. So, shall we make it a date?
You're on.
So, you're seeing someone else.
I think he means you.
Cal!
Figures. I come in for pudding, I find you sipping water with another guy.
Cal, we agreed not to see each other anymore.
Well, that didn't mean the minute my back was turned, you had to go take up with the Dapper Dan.
Please.
I guess going out with a tree surgeon wasn't good enough for you. You had to find a pretty boy in a sports jacket. What do you do anyway?
I'm the handyman at the Stratford Inn.
Ah, a handyman. Mr. Hotsy Totsy.
Now, just hold on a minute there.
Yeah, that figures, napkin in the lap and everything. Well, you listen to me and you listen good, Mr. Park Avenue. I see you with my girl Irma again. I'm gonna tattoo your face.
Suddenly, I'm not in the mood for butterscotch pudding.
I'm so embarrassed. Maybe you should take me home and forget about tomorrow's date.
No, I like you. And no bully is going to keep us from seeing each other. And darn it, we're going to have that pudding. I'll pick you up tomorrow at 9.
Morning, George.
Good morning.
Okay, tell us all about last night with Irma.
Well, we went out to an auction.
Uh-huh.
We got something to eat afterwards. I almost got beat up. We made another date for tonight, and then I came home.
You almost got beat up?
Gee, Dick, you would have to harp on the one bad thing. Pass the cream.
George, what happened?
Irma's old boyfriend, Cal, showed up at the diner.
And he threatened you?
Actually, it sounded more like a promise. He said if I saw Irma again, he'd tattoo my face.
Is Irma serious with this guy?
She said they only went out for a little while. She finally stopped dating him when he slugged an usher.
He beat somebody up at the movies?
At church.
Hey there, hi there, ho there.
Hi, Michael.
Ooh, stop over in Sullen City. What's all the hush fuss?
I fixed George up on a blind date with somebody who has a very jealous ex-boyfriend.
That's easy, George. Drop her.
I can't do that.
Oh, I get it. Hooked yourself a looker.
Looks have nothing to do with it.
Get real, Dick. He's going to get his head bashed in by some bozo Bluto over a bow wow?
George, maybe you can sick this guy on Michael.
Well, I hope I don't have to fight him, but I'm still going out with Irma tonight.
George, you can't get in a fight over a girl. This isn't the 5th grade.
I wish it were. I was taller than everybody else.
George, the point is, fighting never solved anything. I mean, it's pointless and barbaric, and no way for two mature grown men to deal with a situation.
Yeah, tell that to Cal, but first cut out some of those big words.
Dick, I don't think we have to worry about George. He's always got that hammer. Besides, we've got TV to transmit. But first, a morning dose of fresh squeeze from my citrus sweetie.
Oh, thanks for getting that door, pal.
Mr. Ramming, I don't want your money.
You know, I kind of help with that door thing.
You know, I'd really appreciate a nice table this morning. You know what I mean?
Certainly. We have a very nice table right over here. Of course, there's an even nicer table right there.
Ah, yes.
What would you like this morning? Pancakes, eggs, or cereal?
Well, I think I'm in the mood for something a little more New Englandish. Why don't you see if you have a lobster back there?
Mr. Ramming, I really don't think we have any. I'll see what I can do.
Stephanie, you're taking advantage of Mr. Ramming.
Oh, come on, Joanna. He's begging for it.
Go back there and give him back his money.
Here you go, Mr. Ramming. You know, the proper way to do this is just leave it under the plate.
Yes. Thank you for that bit of advice.
So, there you are. You in the shiny overalls.
Uh-oh.
I called Irma this morning to ask her out for tonight. She told me she was busy. Well, it didn't take me long to figure out she was going out with Mr. Fancy Pants here.
So I take a little pride in how I dress.
Now, George.
From what poor sap did you steal this one?
Joanna and her husband run the inn.
Your boss's wife? That's it. Come on, outside.
Oh, wait a minute. Just a minute here. I will not have any fighting here.
All right. Vickers Park tonight, 9 o'clock sharp.
I'm not going to be there, Cal, because I have a date at 9 with Irma.
Okay. 8 o'clock. And you better be there.
George, you're not going to go through with this.
Joanna, I'm not going to be intimidated. Besides, I couldn't back down in front of the whole breakfast crowd.
Oh, Dick. George just took off for Vickers Park to fight Irma's old boyfriend.
What?
He came here and challenged George.
Did George at least take his hammer? All right, Joanna, I'm going to go there and put a diplomatic end to this thing.
Oh, I don't know, Dick. This Cal is pretty unreasonable.
Joanna, relax. I can handle this. I've had a lot of people on Vermont Today with opposing views. I've done the show for 4 years. No one has been hurt, and no one has been killed.
Dick, Cal is a little more bloodthirsty than the League of Women Voters.
Joanna, calm down. Are you calm?
I guess so.
See how good I am?
Mrs. Loudon, glad I caught you. My room is nice, but I just saw a little bigger one, and I was wondering if I could switch.
Mr. Ramming, you don't have to do that. If the room is available, I will be glad to.
I don't think availability is going to be a problem.
What room did you have in mind?
The blue one around the corner with the big comfortable bed and spacious walk-in closet.
That's my room.
Oh, I understand. So I guess it's very inconvenient.
Mr. Ramming.
I was told the room could be made available.
Well, who told you that? Stephanie,
Oh, come on, Joanna. Where's your sense of adventure? You and Dick could pack up a few items and just take off for room 6. Think of it as a vacation.
Absolutely not. Sorry, Mr. Ramming. Oh, George, are you okay?
Yeah. I didn't even make it to the park.
Oh, good. You've come to your senses?
No. I've got to get my tire iron.
George!
I got a flat tire. And I must have forgotten to put the jack back in the truck after I took off the snow tires. Serves me right for being in such a rush for spring.
Well, Dick just left to break up the fight. Didn't he pass you?
No, darn it. I guess I'd better jog over there and give Dick something to break up.
George, take my car. If you really insist on fighting this guy, I don't want you to show up winded.
Thanks.
Is that guy really going to fight somebody?
I'm afraid so.
$20 to tell me where Vickers Park is.
Hi. You wouldn't be looking for George Utley, would you?
What's it to you?
I'm Dick Loudon. George works for him. I'm sort of, looking for him too.
Oh, you found out about your wife, huh? Well, you're gonna have to stand in line, because I got first crack at that gigolo.
George isn't a gigolo.
Hey, man, open your eyes. Hey, listen, you do what you want. But I warned Utley what I'd do to him if I caught him with my Irma again.
Look, why don't we take a deep breath and just kind of collect our thoughts and just discuss this thing like the two adults that we are. Come on.
Oh, I get it. Pretty boy sends his snotty rich boss to beg for his hide.
Cal, I mean, don't you feel silly, calling people names? I mean, it really makes you seem small. In the abstract, of course.
Now I know why Utley isn't here. He's a dirty, lousy coward.
Cal, you're not even trying to discuss this thing like the two grown-up men that we are.
Not only is he the biggest chicken in the world, but he sends a little pasty-faced Lord Fauntleroy in his place.
Cal, you got 5 seconds to get your hand off my swing.
Dick, how'd it go? A black eye, Dick.
You should see the other guy.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't mean to hit Cal so hard. But when he hauled off and socked Dick...
Sucker punched.
Well, Joanna, I lost my head.
George, fighting like schoolboys.
You're right. I almost feel like grounding myself. But when that guy hit my friend...
Sucker punched.
Anyway, I feel awful. You were right, Dick. Fighting is a silly way to solve a problem. It's barbaric, and it's pointless, and it's no way for two mature men...
Shut up, George.
Well, I can't remember when I've had a nicer vacation. I'd stay another week, but this place costs a mint. Still, I just have to thank you. And you, and you.
Mr. Ramming, we appreciate your generosity, but all these tips aren't going to get you better treatment here at the Stratford.
Gee, I always thought the only way to get better service was to buy it.
You don't have to do that.
Most people would be glad to help.
Gee, I'm really touched. I don't know what to say. I gotta give you something. Mister, you order a cab? Well, thanks again for everything.
Bye-bye.
I wonder if any of that sunk in.
Gee, thanks, mister.
This is going to be a great Christmas. I know. Dick and I have been dreaming about a Christmas in Vermont for years. There's just something about it that seems warm and old-fashioned, just like Christmas should be.
I made a Christmas wish today. Let me find a chicken Santa sleigh. Hey, I've really got the spirit this year.
Up until now, so have we.
Are those Christmas cookies I smell?
Well, those haven't been baked yet.
They don't need to be. They're delicious just the way they are.
Kirk? Wouldn't you like to spit that out?
Spit what out?
You haven't swallowed the cookie.
Sure I have, and I loved it. Will you excuse me for 1 minute? I just have to sneeze. And phew! So, can I count on all of us being together for Christmas tomorrow?
Sure.
Should we all cram into the Minuteman for burgers, or should I just come over here?
Why don't you just come over here?
You know, this is going to be the best Christmas I've ever had.
Me too. I'm going home.
What?
I'm going home.
You're going home?
Yeah.
What for?
To be with my family.
But this is Christmas.
Christmas is traditionally a time when people want to be with their families.
I don't. I want to be with Leslie.
Christmas is a big deal with my family. I really have to go home.
I'm going with you.
It's just family.
I'll wait in the car.
I'm flying.
I'll wait in the plane.
Kirk, we'll have a lovely Christmas here.
I won't.
Yes, you will. We'll have baked ham. We'll roast chestnuts. We'll do all the things that make Christmas special.
Fine, but I'm going to be drunk.
Well, we're off to get the tree.
Isn't this exciting? We're going to have our own fresh-cut Christmas tree. George, I bet you know the best place to get one.
Well, the best place is Guy's Market, but Dick has this thing about cutting down his own.
Well, it's just something I've always wanted to do. You know, we'll hike out in the woods, we'll smell the pine, breathe the fresh air. I mean, this is the way people used to celebrate Christmas.
That was before they built Guy's.
Well, let's go. Kirk, you going to go with us?
Sure. If you don't mind stopping on the way for some cheap wine and a carton of cigarettes.
You don't smoke.
I do now.
I take it you broke the news about going home.
Yeah. Oh, honey, Mrs. Thomas called, and she confirmed all 24 members of the Silverbird Ski Club for this afternoon. So we're going to have a full house for Christmas.
Great. Sounds like everything's working out perfectly.
Oh, I almost forgot. Your mother's fruitcake arrived.
You throw it out?
Yeah.
Good. Well, we'll see you later.
Well.
Christmas is really stupid.
I think that does it.
Joanna's going to love this tree. You know, every year in New York, she used to go crazy decorating our apartment. I just can't wait to see what she does with this.
Good grief.
Oh, there you are. What do you think of it?
Dick, that's a whole tree.
Isn't it everything you ever dreamed of?
It's twice anything I ever dreamed of. Honey, why'd you have to cut down such a big one?
We didn't cut this down.
Then where'd you get it?
Guys.
Dick, I don't have enough decorations for that tree.
Honey, you'll do a great job. I mean, you always did with our trees in New York.
Our trees in New York were 2.5 feet high and sat on top of a television set. This tree looks like it should be in Rockefeller Center.
Yeah, it's a beaut, isn't it?
So who's going to take me to the airport?
I will. We better take the truck. The roads could be bad the way it's snowing out there.
Wow, your tree looks great. But Joanna, it's going to take you forever to decorate it.
No. With what I've got, it should take me about 5 minutes.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
We're going to miss you. But you have a wonderful time.
Thanks, I will. Merry Christmas, Dick.
Same to you.
Kirk?
Yeah?
I'm going home now.
I know.
Merry Christmas.
Please let me go home with you. Don't leave me here with them.
I'm ready, George.
Okay.
Hi.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you.
Boy, is it great to be inside. It's snowing so bad you can hardly see out there.
But all this fresh powder should be great for skiing.
Assuming it stops.
Oh, don't say that. It's got to stop. That's the whole reason we're here.
You must be the Silverbirds.
Yeah, the rest of us are outside unloading the bus.
Well, hi, everybody. I'm Joanna Loudon. This is my husband, Dick. It's so nice to have all of you here.
It's nice to be here. We didn't think we'd make it. They're closing the roads.
Oh, George, we better hurry if we're going to get to the airport.
We better call first. It's turning into a blizzard out there. I'm not sure any planes are going to be leaving. What?
Oh, no, what if I can't get home?
Then I'd say praying works.
Well, let's not panic yet. Dick, why don't you check in the Silverbirds? I'll call the airport. Come on, Leslie. We'll use the phone in the study. Okay.
Say, it'd be a shame if all this snow keeps Leslie from getting home.
Oh, I didn't realize the airport was closed. Well, when do you think it'll reopen? Of course, when it stops snowing, yes. I mean, do you know when that will be? Oh, I see.
Are you two together?
We can be.
No, we can't.
Well, why don't you take room 5 and you take room
6?
11.
Oh, what's the word?
I'm stuck. The airport's closed. I'm not going home for Christmas.
Joy to the world, let me grab your bags. Look out! Gangway! Leslie can't go home! Look out! Gangway! Leslie can't go home! Look out!
Well, that didn't take long.
This is awful.
No, it isn't awful. It'll look better with the lights on. All right, I'm going to turn out the lights in the lobby. George, you plug in the tree lights on the count of 3. This is going to be beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Are you sure those are all the decorations you had?
Maybe popcorn would help.
It might. Everything looks better on a full stomach.
George, she meant to string on a tree.
We're never going to ski. We're going to sit on our duffs this whole vacation.
No, you won't. I'm sure the snow will let up and you'll be able to ski.
How do you know that?
I don't. I just made that up. But I mean, it's Christmas Eve. I think we ought to think positive.
Well, I just told my parents I'm not coming home for Christmas.
This is just turning into a terrible Christmas.
No, it isn't.
It is if you want to ski.
All right, look, maybe things haven't turned out as perfectly as we wanted them, but I mean, maybe we don't have enough decorations to go on the tree, and maybe Leslie isn't going to get home, and maybe the ski club won't go skiing. But I mean, it's still Christmas Eve. This is still New England, and we're still together.
I don't even have a place to stay. You rented my room.
Leslie, you're welcome to stay at my place, and if that makes you feel uncomfortable, we can get married.
Kirk will find her a room.
I just can't believe I'm not going to be with my family for Christmas.
Leslie, look, I know how you feel, but I'm not going to see my family, and George isn't going to see his family.
Well, I don't have a family.
You must have some family.
Nope.
No parents, brothers, sisters?
Nope.
No aunts, uncles, cousins?
Nope.
You mean you're all alone in the world?
I'm all alone in the world.
Oh, George, I'm sorry.
I can't believe it. I'm all alone in the world.
Good, Joanna. Now they're both depressed.
I just thought of something else. If the airport's closed, that means your parents can't get in either.
You're really on a roll, you know that?
This is a terrible Christmas.
Hey, look, everybody, quit saying that. This could be a great Christmas.
It would take a miracle to make this a great Christmas.
Boy, it's cold out there.
Can I help you?
My wife and I were trying to get home, but all the roads are blocked. Is there any chance you could put us up?
I'm sorry, we're overbooked as it is.
Now, you could stay with me. I'm all alone in the world.
I mean, if I had something, I'd give it to you. But I mean, it's Christmas Eve, and there's no room at the inn.
What'd they say, Joe? Can they put us up?
You're pregnant.
I know.
Let me get this straight. This is Christmas Eve, and you show up with a pregnant wife, and there's no room at the inn.
You know, I thought about that too. It's kind of close, isn't it? But she's not due for 2 weeks.
Listen, you'll take our room.
You're kidding.
No, that's a wonderful idea. Oh, we wouldn't want to put you out.
On behalf of innkeepers everywhere, I think we owe you one.
Leslie, why don't you show them where our room is? Oh, we really appreciate this.
Yeah, really. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Is this your first baby?
Yes.
Any names picked out?
Well, if it's a boy, Abraham or Isaiah. If it's a girl, Tammy.
Listen, Dick, if you and Joanna need a place to stay...
We know, George.
I just heard on the radio. They closed all the ski lifts for tomorrow.
Well, that's it. You can throw this Christmas in the trash.
I don't believe our luck.
We're sorry.
Joanna, you don't have to apologize. I'm sure they're not blaming us.
Hey, just because we're snowed in doesn't mean we still can't have fun.
I don't know. I don't even have a TV in my room.
There's no TV in any of the rooms.
You think this Christmas is bad? Picture growing up in an orphanage in Nova Scotia.
You grew up in an orphanage in Nova Scotia?
I didn't say that. I said picture it.
Anyway, I know a guaranteed spirit lifter. Let's have a tree trimming party.
We don't have anything to trim a tree with.
I'm surprised you even have a tree.
Probably grew there.
I have souvenirs over at the cafe. We can use those.
You have Cupid dolls and rubber alligators. It's all junk.
Fine, Dick. You're the one with 24 angry guests.
All right, get your junk.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too. What time is dinner?
We don't serve them.
Oh.
Actually, what I mean to say, we almost never serve dinner, but I mean, since it is Christmas Eve and since you're all being such good sports, I'm sure we can whip something up.
Dick, could I see you in the dining room, please?
Oh, what do you know? They have a dining room.
Dick, I don't have enough dinner for 24 people. All I have is what we were going to have.
Like Christmas ham?
I guess I could make ham omelets.
Not with my ham.
I could dice it.
Not my ham, you couldn't.
Honey, they're our guests. We can't just give them eggs.
Joanna, baked ham on Christmas Eve is my favorite meal of the entire year.
But what about those people out there?
It's Christmas. I don't care about the people out there.
Well, I just got the pregnant couple settled in your room. They were wondering if there was anything to eat.
Dice my ham.
Leslie, you start setting tables. Honey, you better try calling your parents again. I'll go in the kitchen and start cracking 7 dozen eggs. I think I'll scramble them in the sink.
Dinner will be ready soon. Just relax and do whatever you like. George? What are you doing here?
I wanted to be alone.
George, I know you're feeling bad because you don't have any family, but I don't want you to think, that you're alone.
I'm not?
Well, a lot of people don't have family, but, the main thing is, even though you don't have blood relatives, you still have us.
That's true.
And just think of us as your family.
Do you think of me as your family?
Sure.
Do you love me?
You're a nice guy.
Gee, thanks.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to call my parents.
Don't you mean our parents?
I can't believe I'm going to spend 3 days in this godforsaken place with nothing to do.
There must be something to do. Haven't they got any games?
I've got a deck of cards I use for playing solitaire, but that would only give one person something to do.
Why don't you get him anyway?
Here are the decorations, and there are plenty more where these came from. Come on, let's get with it. This is the season to be jolly. Okay. You're down about not being able to ski. But I've got my woman, I'm feeling good, and you're not going to spoil it, okay? So let's get into the spirit and start decorating this tree.
Maybe he's got a point.
Might as well. We got nothing better to do.
Okay. Now, who wants to be the first to hang a crab?
No, you've got all the alligators bunched together. Mix them in with some postcards. Come on, we're trying to make this nice.
Well, what do you think?
Well, I always thought lobsters were more Christmassy, but crabs is the only thing you've got.
Hey, don't knock it, Dick. It took their minds off the weather. Hey, check this out. We can light the tree with all these little pocket flashlights.
You thought of everything.
Yeah. Want to hang a gator?
Excuse me, Mr. Loudon. Can I see you for a minute?
Sure. What is it?
I know this is a bad time, and you and Mrs. Loudon have been so nice, I hate to take advantage, but I think my wife is about to have the baby.
Now you just checked in.
Sorry.
I thought you said she wasn't due for another 2 weeks.
Well, she's trying not to, but we're pretty sure that this is it.
All right, don't panic. Just stay calm. Joanna!
What's the matter?
Nothing. Everything is fine.
What is it?
We need your help. It's an emergency. Yeah, everything is fine.
What's going on?
My wife is about to have the baby.
I thought she wasn't due for 2 weeks.
Merry Christmas.
Oh my God.
All right, now don't panic. Just stay calm. All right, you're the woman. What do?
We call a doctor.
The roads are all closed. No one can get through.
Then you're going to have to do it.
Do what?
Deliver the baby.
Can you deliver a baby?
Of course I can't. All right, everyone. I know this may sound crazy, but would any of you be a doctor?
Sorry? Reflex?
All of you are doctors?
Yeah, it's a doctor's ski club. Why?
This man's wife is about to have a baby.
Oh, great! Something to do!
What time is it?
Almost 4.
When we talked about Christmas in Vermont, I never dreamed we'd be spending it like this.
There are a couple more omelets out there if anyone wants them.
George, how can you still be eating omelets left over from last night?
It's pretty good, but once you pick out the chunks of ham.
Pick a card.
I'm too tired, Kirk.
Pick a card, Dick. Okay, I'll pick one for you. What is it?
10 of clubs.
Okay. Put it back anywhere in the deck.
There's your card.
That is the dumbest card trick I've ever seen.
It's the only one I know.
I'd like to see that again.
Hey, everybody, guess what?
Your wife had the baby.
You got it.
What is it?
It's a Tammy.
Oh, congratulations. You must be so happy. How's your wife?
She's fine. She wanted me to thank all of you. Let's face it, this could have been a real disaster. We could have been out on that road for who knows how long. Instead, we found this inn, and you, and 24 attending physicians. It's incredible. I wish I had some cigars to pass out.
I got some over at the cafe.
You've done enough already.
Can't argue with that.
Listen, I better get back up and be with my wife. I just wanted to come and thank you again. The minute the baby's ready, I'll bring her down so you can see her.
Good, we can't wait.
This is a wonderful moment, isn't it, Dick?
Yes, it is, George.
What a night. You know something? I'm glad I didn't miss it.
You know, this may not have been exactly what we planned, but when you talk about authentic, old-fashioned Christmases, this is about as close as you're going to get.
You know what I'd like to do right now? I'd like to turn off all the lights except the ones on the Christmas tree.
I'll do it.
It's funny. All of a sudden, it looks kind of pretty.
You know, does it that?
I made a Christmas wish today. Let me find a chick in Santa's sleigh.
There's your card.
One more time.
Honey, Merry Christmas.
What is it?
I saved you a slice of ham.
And all I got for you were diamond earrings.
Excuse me. Hi. My car's stuck in the snow about a half a mile from here. I wonder if you could maybe tell me if I might call somebody who could help me out.
Well, there's a 24-hour towing service. Let me call them for you.
Oh, great. Thanks a million. Thank you.
What's your name?
Alan Wiseman. My two brothers are still in the car.
Joanna, Dick wants to know if you remember to pack his razor and shaving cream.
Tell him I packed everything.
She did, Dick. He sure is excited.
I know.
I don't blame him. Getting to meet a star like Erica Chase. I'd like to read her life story, even if Dick doesn't get to be the writer.
Really?
Yeah. I read all about her standing in line at the grocery store.
George, I'm sure all that gossip about her love life is highly exaggerated.
You think so?
I hope so. Anyway, I guess we'll find out in the book. I just hope Dick gets this assignment. I think it means a lot to him.
Well, I'm sure he will. Dick's a good guy.
George, they don't give book assignments because you're a good guy. They give them because you're talented.
Uh-oh.
Joanna, have you seen the tie I was going to wear?
It's in the bedroom.
I can't find it.
Did you look in the closet?
I looked everywhere.
What about on the dresser?
Everywhere.
Did you look on the hanger with your sport coat?
Thank you.
You know, I'm probably one of Erica Chase's biggest fans.
Are you, George?
Yes. Did you ever see that movie she made about World War III, where she ended up the last woman on Earth in a bikini?
No.
Boy, can she act.
Well, I need my briefcase and I'm off.
Here it is.
Thank you.
Do you realize that this will be the first night that we will have spent apart since we moved to Vermont?
Honey, I asked you if you wanted to come with me, but you said you had too many things to do.
I know. It's just that you're going off to New York to have an interview with a movie star, and I'm, you know.
Trying to make me feel guilty.
Yeah.
Well, if it's any consolation, I do.
Good. Then have a wonderful time.
And you have the number where you can reach me in case anything comes up.
I would never bother you unless it was an absolute emergency.
Dick, do you think you could get Erica Chase to autograph a picture for me?
I'll try, George. George, this is a picture of you.
I know. I don't have a picture of her, Dick.
See what I can do.
You'll call me as soon as you know anything.
I promise.
And good luck.
Thank you.
I'll miss you.
I know. I miss you, too.
Do you really think you'll get it?
I really do, George. Dick's a very fine writer.
No, I meant the picture.
I'm sure he'll do his best.
Well, I guess you're in charge of the inn now that Dick is gone.
George, I'm in charge of the inn when Dick is here.
You are?
Well, who do you think checks in the guests and keeps the books and pays you your salary?
Well, I know you do all that. I just always thought after you did it, you went and told Dick.
Excuse me. Could somebody give me a hand with this?
Hey, Stephanie! Joanna, guess who's here?
Stephanie!
Yeah.
You remember? Well, of course we remember. How are you?
Fine. I hope you don't mind my showing up like this. I know you weren't expecting me.
Don't be silly. Come on in. Sit down.
Is this all your luggage?
Oh, no, there's more in the car.
I'll get it.
Gosh, it's good to see you again. What brings you up here?
Well, I was talking to Leslie last night, and I just sort of got the urge to see everybody again.
How is she?
Leslie? Oh, she's fine. She called me from, now, where was it?
England.
No, I know it was England. I was trying to remember the town. Something about shoes.
Oxford.
Right. She's over there. What did she tell me she was doing over there?
Finishing her education.
That's it. You'll have to forgive me if I seem a little scattered. My mind hasn't been functioning too well lately.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah. I've just been busy.
Really?
No, not really. When I say busy, I mean depressed.
What's the matter?
I ended my marriage with Carl.
Oh, Stephanie, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So was Carl.
Can you tell me what happened?
I just made a mistake, that's all. I mean, Carl was this sweet, wonderful guy, but he just wasn't somebody I could spend my life with. And rather than go on living a charade, I decided to end it.
When was this?
At the reception. Oh, of course, I didn't say anything right then. I stayed married to him the whole weekend so I wouldn't seem flighty.
Your whole marriage lasted 2 days?
I know it sounds short, doesn't it? But believe me, it seemed like a week.
Stephanie, I know it's none of my business, but 2 days? How could you know that quickly?
I just did, Joanna. Look, nobody wanted to be married more than I did. Ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to be married. I was groomed to be married. I just couldn't be married to Carl. Unfortunately, my parents don't see it that way. They think the whole problem is that I've had everything too easy all my life, and now that I'm grown up, I can't face responsibility.
What do you think?
I really try not to think about it. That's okay, George. You can get the rest later.
Oh, thanks.
Stephanie, I don't know what to say. I feel terrible about this.
If it's about the luggage, I can get the rest now.
No, George, we're talking about Stephanie's marriage. It broke up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, the worst part is that my family thinks it's all their fault for never making me work for anything, so now they're trying to make up for it. They say it's time I faced reality. They say it's time I left home and started trying to support myself.
You mean you have to get a job?
Hey, it's not the end of the world.
It's the end of my world. Anyway, that's really why I'm here. I thought maybe you could help me find something.
Of course, you know we'll help you any way we can.
The problem is, I don't know who's going to hire me. I mean, I can't do anything. I don't have any experience. I don't have an education. Sometimes I think the only thing I'm good for is looking at. Though that's important.
Well, I admit finding a job won't be easy, but
It's going to be impossible.
no, it isn't. If worse comes to worse, you could always...
Always what?
Well, I was going to say you could always work here.
Seriously?
Of course, I'd have to discuss it with Dick. Unfortunately, he just left for New York.
Oh.
But that's okay. I'm sure he'd go along with this. In fact, I know he would, right? Oh, what the heck? You've got the job.
Really? Doing what?
Oh, well, you could do what Leslie used to do. You could be a maid.
A maid? Oh, boy.
I realize it's not something you want to do for the rest of your life, but at least it's a start.
Oh, listen, I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Well, I had no idea when I came looking for a job that I'd end up here.
Really?
Well, maybe a little inkling. But I'm so thrilled. And you know, the best part? It came so easily.
Make yourselves comfortable, gentlemen. Miss Chase and our manager are running a little late and be up in just a bit.
Thank you.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Well, you've come a long way, haven't you?
I guess.
Did you ever think when you sold that first magazine article that someday you and I would be standing in Erica Chase's hotel room about to make a deal for a bestseller?
Not really.
I sure didn't. Gotta tell you, I'm proud of you.
Elliot, you've given me that speech 100 times.
Yeah, but this is the first time I've meant it. I'll get it.
You think we should? It's not our phone.
Probably my office. Yeah. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, we just got here. You should see this room, you would die. Nothing, we're just sitting here waiting for Erica. Sure, hold on. It's Joanna.
Hi, honey. Is everything all right? Yeah, I remember our conversation when you said you'd only call me if it was an absolute emergency. What's the emergency? Stephanie, I remember her. She married that guy, Carl. Already, huh? Honey, I don't think I'd do that. Well, because she's never worked a day in her life. Honey, wait a minute. I'm confused. Are you calling me to ask my opinion or to tell me you've done it? Well, in that case, I think it's a bad idea. You did. Well, then, good luck. No, I'm glad you called and we were able to talk it over. I will as soon as I know anything. I love you, too. What's that? Tell George not yet.
What's up?
Oh, I can't believe all the things that are going on back home. This girl we know left her husband and Joanna hired her as a maid.
You can't expect life to stand still just because you're not there.
I've been gone an hour and a half.
Joanna.
Hi, Kirk.
Where's Stephanie?
Upstairs. George just went to get her.
Is it true what I've heard?
What have you heard?
That you've hired her to work here?
Yes.
I can't believe it. What in God's name were you thinking?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the last time she was here. I'm talking about the night we spent together.
Kirk, the last time Stephanie was here, she was very mixed up. That is the only reason that night ever happened.
Well, thank you very much. Look, you can believe what you want about that night. All I'm saying is there is no way I can live next door to her knowing that every time I see her and she sees me, we're going to be reminded of it.
So what are you going to do? Spend the rest of your life hiding in your cafe? Afraid to come out for fear that she'll catch a glimpse of you?
Yeah.
Joanna!
That's them. Hide me.
I will not.
Then I'm getting out of here, and I'm never coming back.
Joanna, we've got a problem.
What is it, George? Stephanie, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing.
What's wrong?
I called my parents to tell them the good news. They said that coming up here was a stupid idea and taking this job was a stupid idea and they want me to come back home. Now I don't know what to do. Going home just means more than being upset and criticizing me and trying to get me to go back to Carl. Then again, it's not cleaning toilets.
Gee, Stephanie, I'm sorry. I wish there was something I could say.
So do I. Boy, if I had known life was going to be this hard at my coming out party, I never would have come out.
This is a great suite.
Elliot, what are you doing in there?
Just lying on her bed?
Would you get out here? See, that's what I hate about being in a room when the person isn't there.
Will you calm down? Boy, if you're this nervous now, what are you going to be like when they get here?
I wouldn't be this nervous if you weren't snooping around.
Okay, take it easy. Look, let's go over our game plan. Figure out how you're going to act.
All I can be is myself.
You could be better at it. Look, the main thing is not to make them think that you need the job.
I don't need the job.
It wouldn't hurt. I'm just saying, be aloof, be above it all. When Erica Chase and her manager walk in that door, act like you couldn't care less.
Hi, sorry we're running late.
Sorry, an important guy like him apologizing to nobody's like us.
Eric will be up in a second. You must be Dick and Elliot.
I'm Elliot.
Then you must be Dave. Hi, John Carson, Erica's manager.
You must take a lot of kidding about the name.
Oh, why's that?
John Carson, Johnny Carson.
Oh. Can I get you guys anything to drink?
No, thanks.
What do you got?
You name it.
I'll have a glass of water.
Fine. So, where you from, Dick?
Here originally, but we live in Vermont now.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful up there. I have an aunt or a grandmother. Somebody lives up there. I'd like to get back, but time, you know?
Yeah, I guess you could kill pretty close to an hour getting there from here.
So have you been interviewing a lot of people?
Well, not really. Erica's a little concerned, but I said, Erica, relax. Your story is so incredible a monkey could write it. Dick, the thing we want most is for this story to be a quality piece of work.
Well, great. I feel the same way.
How fast do you think you can get it done?
Well, I don't know. That depends on how much time that Erica wants to devote to it.
Don't worry about Dick. He's been grinding them out for years.
I don't grind them out.
I'm sorry, Dick. I didn't mean to make you sound like a hack. Believe me, when you need it, he'll have it.
Hi. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, my God, it's Erica Chase.
Erica, this is Dick Loudon and Elliot Gabler.
How do you do?
Nice to meet you.
I'm in awe.
Thank you. Please sit down.
For you, Dick.
Are you sure?
Cross my heart. You can take it there.
Oh, excuse me. Hello? Oh, hi, honey. Yeah, everyone's here. We're just starting to get acquainted.
He is thrilled at the thought of working with you.
Really?
I give you my word, money will not be a problem.
Honey, I know you wouldn't call if it wasn't important. So what's the problem? Joanna, if Stephanie doesn't want to stay there, there's nothing you can do to keep her there. Honey, I really don't have a lot of time to talk about it. Well, my advice is que sera, sera. That means let her go, let her go. Now, I've got to go. The moment I know something, I promise. Tell him if he asks one more time, he's not even getting his own picture back. I love you too. Goodbye.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. It's just a little thing back home that, for some reason, is becoming a big thing. Where were we?
I was just about to get Eric a drink.
Did John tell you how I happened to ask for you?
Elliot said you read a book of mine.
Yes, that's right. Last year I read How to Make a Doghouse Your Pet Will Thank You For, and I've got to tell you, I loved it. It was funny and fresh and just so different from anything else you read. So when this whole thing came up, I didn't want to go to the usual people. I said to John, why don't we get that man who wrote the how-to book? No, thank you. So John started checking it out to find out who did it, and people said if it's a how-to book, it's got to be Dick Loudon. And what can I tell you? Here you are.
I didn't write that book.
What?
It's not mine. It was Preston Peters.
Well, isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Well, this is very embarrassing. I mean, apparently we have called you here for nothing.
Wait a minute, Dick. You're a writer, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like, what have you written?
Lots of things, really. How to build plywood furniture anyone would be proud of. 101 uses for garden hoses. You know, if you're looking for something in the humorous vein. And I guess my biggest seller would be You Too Can Carve.
Well, those sound cute. Have you read any of those, John?
I don't think so.
You seem like a very nice person. And I guess a writer's a writer.
Exactly.
Why don't I at least tell you what we're looking for?
Yeah, I'd really like to hear that.
Well, when they came to me with this idea, they said, Erica, if anybody's life is meant to be a book, it's yours. And I guess it's true. I do tend to fall in love a lot. The problem is I know how to live, but I haven't the foggiest idea of how to put it on paper.
That's perfect. Dick's just the opposite.
Anyway, what I'm looking for is someone I can feel comfortable with. I think I do have some fun stories to tell. Of course, I don't know if the people I'm going to name will think they're fun.
Yeah, that is a concern of mine. But what are the actual legal ramifications of, naming names?
Don't worry about it.
Well, that clears that up.
So, what do you think, Dick?
Well, obviously, I'm interested or I wouldn't be here. I'm sorry I'm not the person you were looking for, but I think I could do a good job.
Do you really?
Yes, I think the important thing is that you tell your story the way you want it told, rather than the way the tabloids have already been telling it.
I like that.
I love it.
Can I be honest? I don't know how you pick a writer. If I did, I guess I'd have made better movies. But I've got a feeling you and I could be good together.
Well, I think so, too.
What do you think, John?
Absolutely.
Then it's settled. Why don't you guys go out and make whatever deals have to be made while Dick and I pour a glass of something to celebrate?
You mean this is it?
Uh-huh.
Hey, that's great. Congratulations. This is great. You guys are going to make a great team. This is going to make a great book. This is so great, I can't believe it.
This shouldn't take long.
I think he's almost as excited as I am.
Well, he should be. I think we're going to make a great team. Of course, it'll take a little while for us to get used to each other.
Well, that's true. But one thing you should know about me before we begin, I like to write in the morning. I just think I think better.
Well, there's one thing you should know about me, too.
And what's that?
I've never worked with a man I haven't been intimate with.
stupid, stupid Vermont.
What on earth happened?
I was pulled over because my headlight or something wasn't working. And when the policeman saw my Rhode Island license, he said it wasn't any good here.
Because it's from out of state?
No, because it's expired.
Stephanie, it's not Vermont's fault that your license expired.
Yes, it is. It was a Vermont policeman who pulled me over. And then he gave me this encyclopedia to study and said I have to take the test Thursday. This Thursday. There isn't enough time.
That's plenty of time to study.
I'm not talking about to study. I'm talking about to get ready for the picture. I'll barely be able to get my hairstyle, let alone do my nails.
Your nails won't show. It's just a picture of your face.
Joanna, it shows on my face when my nails aren't done.
Stephanie, everybody's driver's license picture's terrible, but nobody cares. You should see Dick's. Honey, show Stephanie your driver's license.
Honey, you know I don't like to show it to people.
It's just Stephanie. Come on, I'm trying to make a point.
Well?
Well, it's cute.
You think this is cute?
Not Robert Redford cute. More like Mr. Potato Head cute.
That's why I don't like to show it to people.
Thank you, Joanna. I guess if Dick can live with this monstrosity, I can live with it. No, I can't.
Honey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to embarrass you.
A fly in the ice cube. What'll that Dutch think of next?
Hi, George.
Oh, Joanna, Dick, this is Sarah. You know my friend Dutch, the one who's so funny? Well, this is his sister.
It's so nice to meet you. Dutch has told me so much about this inn.
What do you think?
Smells fine. I should have known better than to believe that crazy Dutch.
Oh. Where have you two been?
Oh, George and Dutch and I went over to Fairleigh to go square dancing.
Let's show them that new step you taught me.
Stratford Inn. Oh, hi, Dutch.
He's supposed to be waiting in the truck.
What? There's a missile crisis? You're kidding. You are kidding. Yeah, you really had me going there, Dutch. Yeah, what are you calling about, Dutch? Well, why didn't you just come inside? I guess you're right. A missile crisis is funnier over the phone. Right, goodbye. Sarah Dutch is at the cafe next door. He says if you aren't in the truck in 2 minutes, he's going to write your telephone number in the men's room.
I better go. It was nice meeting you.
Oh, you too, Sarah.
I'll walk you to the door.
I had a real nice time. Now I had a better time.
Well, good night.
George!
Yeah?
You really like Sarah, huh?
Yeah, we kind of been seeing each other for a few weeks now.
George, why didn't you tell us?
Well, I was afraid you'd tease me.
You know we'd never do a thing like that.
No, we never do anything like that, George. She's, pretty special, huh?
Come on, Dick, you said you wouldn't tease.
I'm not teasing.
Well, then how come you're smiling?
We're just happy for you, George.
Now you've got Joanna doing it.
We're sorry, George. She seems very,
You're smiling.
She seems very sweet.
Geez, can't a guy go on a date without people ribbing him to death?
Looks like George has got a girlfriend.
Let up, will you, Dick?
Well, I'm having a nervous breakdown.
What's wrong?
This. I have tried and tried for 2 days to learn this, and it's impossible. I can't learn these stupid rules. They won't let me drive, and if I can't drive, then my life is over.
Stephanie, relax. You passed a driving test before.
Well,
Well, you have a Rhode Island driver's license.
actually, it was sort of a present for my 16th birthday. Came with the car.
Look, why don't you go upstairs and study a little more, and if you're still having trouble tomorrow, I'll help you.
All right, I'll try. Can't believe my life is ruined because of this stupid Vermont. Morning, George.
Morning.
Oh, George, looks like you had another date with Sarah last night. Am I smiling? You went out on a date last night?
Yeah, Sarah and I went on a midnight picnic. She says that's the best time to go. All the ants are asleep. She was joking, Dick. You can smile.
George, you certainly look wonderful these days.
Come on, Joanna.
No, really, you and Sarah look like you have so much fun together.
Yeah, we really get along, and we teach each other things, too. That's important.
What kind of things?
Well, she's teaching me to square dance, and I'm teaching her how to rivet.
Well, that'll come in handy when you build your dream house or a bridge.
Well, I think it's sweet.
I've got a lot of work to do. Guess I'd better get along.
Don't you want some breakfast?
No, thanks. I'm not very hungry these days.
Isn't that darling?
What?
George has lost his appetite because he's in love.
Oh.
Remember how you lost your appetite when we first started going out?
Oh, yeah.
I adjusted that shower head and tightened that doorknob.
Oh, good.
What do you want me to do next? Paint the sills or sand that outside banister? I've got sandpaper right in my toolbox, for the banister.
Fine, go ahead, George.
Oh, of course, I got the paintbrush right here with me, too.
It's up to you, George.
You want me to do the sills, don't you?
I don't care, George.
If you want me to do the sills, just say so.
All right, do the sills.
So you're in.
George?
In here, Sarah. Hi. What happened?
Oh, nothing. I got a little splinter from the banister.
I could sand that for you, Dick.
Good idea, George.
You weren't in your room, so I thought I'd try over here. I hope you don't mind, Dick.
Oh, no.
I brought you some muffins, George.
Apple walnut with cinnamon.
No, plain.
Good. My favorite.
Is this your study?
Yes.
Where are the bones? Oh, that Dutch. When will I ever learn?
Don't feel bad. He almost got me with that one, and I live here.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll run. Oh, George, do you want to go to the movies tonight? Exploding Planet is playing. I hear it's very good.
Oh, that's the one where the planet explodes.
Gee, Dick, now you gave away the ending.
But we can still enjoy it. You want to go?
Well, yeah, sure. That'd be great.
I'll see you tonight. Bye, Dick.
What did I do that for? I don't want to go to the movies with her.
You don't?
No, I got to break up with her.
Why do you want to break up with her?
Because she's getting awfully serious. And I know she likes me more than I like her.
Are you sure?
Yeah, a person knows about things like that. Like the way I know I like you more than you like me.
You don't like me more than I like you?
Yes, I do.
But don't we like each other the same?
Nope, I like you much more.
No way.
Then how come you never come up to my room to see me? I always come down here.
Well, I think a lot about going up to your room, but before I can do anything about it, you're already here.
That's because I know if I don't come here, I'll never see you. And I like you more than you like
George.
me. Dick, I wish you hadn't brought this up now. I've got enough to worry about with Sarah. She's been talking about settling down.
Is that so bad? She's very nice. Joanna and I were talking about it.
I know she's nice, and she's pretty, and she's fun, and she's a damn fine riveter. And everybody thinks she's perfect for me, but I don't love her. I want to, but I just don't. I hope this doesn't make you like me any less, because as it is, I like... George, how do you break up with someone, Dick?
You're asking me like I'm some kind of expert.
Come on, Dick. A great guy like you must have hurt someone.
Not really. Well, once.
What happened?
She mowed a tasteless remark on my lawn.
I just hope Sarah doesn't cry and scream and fall down on her knees and beg me to take her back.
George, she's an adult. She wouldn't react like that.
I always do.
There. We got the munchies. Now all we need is a stereo and girls in curlers, and it'd be just like it was when I was in college.
Poor Joanna. Oh, you were describing a happy memory. I'll get some sodas.
Is George still in his room?
Yeah, he never came down to get dinner. This thing with Sarah must have him really confused.
Well, I'm going to go over and talk to him in his room.
You're going to his room?
Yes, I'm going to his room.
Okay, I've just never known you to go there before.
Well, that doesn't mean I can't go now. I mean, he's a friend.
Dick, it's fine with me.
Good. Because I can't tell you how many times I've wanted to go to that meeting. I've just never gotten there.
Maybe you should see a travel agent.
If anyone calls, I'll be in George's room.
You're going to George's room?
Yes! I'm going to be in George's room, okay?
He's been cranky ever since I called him Mr. Potato Head.
Come on, sit down.
Well, I'm feeling better. I think I'm getting the hang of this studying stuff.
Great. How far have you gotten?
I've got the message from the commissioner down pat.
Good. I'll just ask you some questions.
But don't yell at me or I'll cry.
Don't worry. Okay. Is driving in Vermont a right or a privilege?
All right.
Well, it's kind of a right, but it's more of a privilege.
I got it wrong?
Yes, kind of.
I'll never pass this thing. If I can't drive around in a convertible with the wind blowing in my hair, what's the point of having a head?
George?
Dick?
Oh, George, I just thought I'd come up here and visit you in your room.
Well, okay, but next time, could you give me a call first?
You're thinking about Sarah?
Yes, and I figured out a way not to hurt her. Have a seat, Dick. Here's the plan. Sarah and I will never be alone together. All our dates will be double dates. That way she can never start talking about settling down. And we can just go on and have fun and nobody will get hurt. That's the plan. What do you think?
George, I don't think it's a good one.
Really? I think it's foolproof.
Well, George, I see a problem here. I mean, you have a date tonight, just the two of you, alone.
Dick, you want to see a movie tonight?
No, George.
It's Exploding Planet.
No, George, first of all, Joanna is busy helping Stephanie, and second of all, nobody wants to double date with someone who's double dating just to avoid breaking up.
Well, sure, you're just saying that to shoot holes in my plan.
George, it's not a plan, it's a hole.
But you have to come. I can't be alone with her tonight. She'll start kissing me and telling me she loves me, and then I'll have to tell her the truth.
George, I can't. I wouldn't feel right.
I guess I understand.
Good, George.
I wouldn't want you to do anything that rubbed you the wrong way.
No, I appreciate that.
I'd do it for you, of course, but that's because I like you more than you.
All right. I'll do it, George.
I've got to go back for the children.
No, there's no time for that. This whole planet's about to explode.
Hope the storm holds off until the end of the picture.
Yeah, that would certainly put an end to this.
Glad you decided to come along at the last minute, Dick.
Yeah, and so am I. I never miss a good exploding movie.
Are you all right, George?
Yeah, I'm just watching the movie. I don't want to miss when, you know, boom. True.
George, I think you're catching a cold.
No, I'm fine. I told you.
I could do this forever.
Whoa, am I hungry? I think I'll run up to the Mr. Wiener stand and get maybe a hot dog.
George?
I know watching people trample each other makes me hungry.
Does anybody else want something?
George, don't go now. I think this is the exciting part.
Oh, all right.
George.
Really? This time I mean it. This whole planet's gonna explode.
George, is something wrong?
No, everything's fine.
George, there is something wrong, isn't there? Is he all right?
He's fine. Tell her you're fine.
I'm fine.
He's fine.
Sarah, I lied.
What?
What?
I'm not fine. Something is very wrong.
George, you had a plan.
What? What's wrong?
Don't be upset, please. I don't think we should see each other anymore. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Okay. Time for me to make a visit to Mr. Wiener.
Sarah, I was hoping you wouldn't take it this way.
I can't help it. I always cry when my heart's ripped out.
This is ripping my heart out.
Then why did you do it?
Sarah, have you ever bought a hat?
What?
When I go to buy a hat, I'll look over the whole rack, and one of them will seem to say, "Hey, George, I'm the hat for you." And sure enough, when I put it on, there's something about that hat that feels right. It may not be the nicest hat or the prettiest hat. It's just the right hat. Sarah, you're just not the hat for me. I'm sorry. I wish you were saying this to me instead of me saying it to you.
So do I. Because I would have said that you're the hat for me.
Just a minute, Dick. Boy, this is worse than I ever dreamed it would be.
I'm not having such a great night either. What? Are you sure about this?
I hope so. Hold your horses, Dick. Are you all right?
I'm all right. I guess things just don't work out sometimes.
You can come in now, Dick.
You better hurry. This whole planet's about to...
Should have listened to him. Mustard. So, to keep out of the rain, I spent 2 hours at the Mr. Wiener stand.
Honey, it must have been awful.
Well, I got to meet Mr. Wiener. That's not his real name. Kind of an interesting guy. Did you know that until a year ago, there was no legal definition of chili?